Oh, hey Tammy. Did you see that? My popcorn. Because I am also as entertaining as a movie, but actually I mostly entertain myself. So I am my own entertainment. And I have popcorn. I liked your video. And then I got to thinking about how I wanted to thumbs up it or favorite it or something because it's great. You talking for 15 solid minutes is really not anything new, really. But then that would be weird because we have this shared account. So if I liked it, then I'm liking technically my own video, even though it's your video. So I was thinking about that, and I wanted to share with you. This is the most awkward thing ever. I feel very strange sitting in my bedroom talking to myself, but talking to you. And I had to wait like 5 days to do it because this is the first time I've been home alone. And I don't want my roommates to think that I'm a crazy person who sits in her room and talks to herself, because I think they already think that I am a crazy person, so. But I've pretty much had the craziest week ever, and I'm really glad that it's over, and it's Sunday night, and I can relax, even though I should be doing my homework. But here I am, talking to you. And I actually recorded last night. You're going to notice it's a little bit weird because I'm wearing a different outfit and look different. I recorded last night a song that I'm going to include in this video for you. So, another thing I wanted to mention to you, you cut out a part her. That's what your video said. I cut out a part her. So, come on, you're a writer. You should proofread. I also love Heart of Dixie. I have not seen the Thanksgiving episode yet. The last episode I saw was Homecoming, which I saw that they're kind of growing Lemon to be somebody that we don't hate, even though I don't really like her still. But it was cute when she said, George Tucker, I'll never be good enough for you, but I'll spend my whole life trying. That was cute, kind of. I don't like her though. So, right after I saw your video, I was maybe, or maybe not, wasting time at work online looking at YouTube videos. Probably not, I wasn't really doing that, but I was. And I found this hipster video, like I'm making fun of hipsters, and this girl was talking about, she basically was being a hipster with her big dark glasses and saying things like, I'm gonna go smoke my P-Funks and put on my Clarks and whatever, and she said something about Camus and it made me think of you. But you're not a hipster, so it's okay. I also wanted to say, someday you will write something so amazing that somebody wants to tattoo it on their body. Although I do think that being immortalized in print lasts far longer than being immortalized on a singular person's body, because then one day they die and you burn their body or you bury their body and you don't see it anymore. So books obviously last longer than the human body, I think. But it's something to be excited about, yes. Someday I would like to write lyrics that are, you know, people use them as they're describing about me lyrics. Something classic and timeless and amazing, like every Led Zeppelin quote that I'm obsessed with, or the Beatles. So that quote about misfortune and not loving, it did make me think of a quote that I appreciate, that you would probably appreciate. It's a Beatles quote that says, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. And I think that should be your next tattoo, because that is one of my favorite lines ever. It's the song called The End by the Beatles. And my friend Ryan used to be able to do like the whole air drum solo, and it was hilarious. It was this thing where the guys would drive around and they'd always turn the music up really loud, and he would just go nuts. And you imagine if he had a drum kit in front of him, it would have been spot on and perfect, because that's how many times he'd heard the song. Yeah, but you should look it up. It's a good song. And I love the Beatles. It's on Abbey Road, which is amazing. So I don't have anything exciting to talk about, and there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to talk for 15 minutes. But a couple of moments of my rambling mixed in with a great song, doable. So I wanted to tell you about my concert this week. You know that I went to see Max Bemis, who, or maybe you don't know, maybe I didn't tell you. Well, Max Bemis is the lead singer from Say Anything. Him and his wife are currently on an acoustic tour, which is completely adorable and amazing. I was actually kind of nervous going to it because I know he's done acoustic tours before, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be disappointed or if he's going to play a whole bunch of music that I didn't know. And granted, he did play some music that I didn't know under his side project, The Painful Splits. I don't know the details about who's who or what's what, or if he's doing it by himself or if it's just under a different record label or what, but he played some of that and I didn't know any of it. But he also played Alive with the Glory of Love, Every Man Has His Molly. My favorite for that day, I Hate Everyone, Walk Through Hell, a couple of throwbacks that I was really excited about as well, but he did not play my favorite song, which means that I'm just going to have to go see him again next time he comes through. But it was really fantastic. And this is my part where I will talk about why I love Max Bemis. And I should feel like I should write it on a paper right now. Why I love Bemis. Haha. Is that forward? Anyways, I love Bemis because he's smart and hilarious. And you probably know this a little bit, but not to the extent that I know that his lyrics are very smart and amazing. And I enjoy every song that he writes. I can't give you examples right now because I'm not really that prepared for my vlog. But I will tell you, the real reason, the thing that really sealed the deal for me was how adorable he is with his wife and them singing together. They sing a couple of songs together. And also he has, well, he's had for a while these songs that he wrote when they were dating, and you know, he says her name in them, and it's adorable because now they're actually married and he just wrote them when they were dating, so it's really cute. But he came out on stage to play with her at the beginning of the show, and they let us know, like, this was their first actual show. Boston was the kickoff show of the whole tour. And he stood there on stage. It was a really small venue. Like, we were all very close. It kind of felt like we were hanging out with our good friend Max Bemis and just happened to know all the words to every song that he ever wrote. But he stood up there and he was like, I'm a little bit worried to play the song because when I get nervous, my hands shake. And my hands are shaking a little bit right now. And I honestly just really can appreciate somebody who I think is at rock star status, who's amazing and talented and seasoned. And, you know, he's done acoustic tours before. He's done the whole live thing. He knows what he's doing. He has the stuff down. But he still gets nervous. And I think that's awesome and humanizes him in a way that makes his fans able to connect with him, which is why he's amazing. Plus, he's smart and his songs are funny and all that greatness. So you should, today, when you're watching this, you should go download some old Say Anything music. Two of my favorites are Do Better and Bye Tonight. Those aren't necessarily like the smartest, funniest, but I like them. And they always put me in a good mood. And that's why I love Max Bemis. That's kind of all I have to say, really. I'm going to leave you with my song that I recorded for you. And it's a tribute to our teenage selves and, you know, the timelessness that you kind of get from a song. You know, you can hear a song and be transported immediately back to the time when you were, 16, and, you know, the song was new and everything was exciting and life was different and easy. But that's why we love Dashboard Confessional. And now that I'm older and wiser and more experienced at guitar, I can play guitar while I'm singing Dashboard Confessional on a video. Whereas when we were 16, we didn't know how to play. We just sang it at the camera. So here is my Dashboard song for you. And with that, I'm out. Also, please excuse the fact that my computer is on an angle. That's kind of the best surface I have to put it on. Otherwise, it's weird and it looks funny. It looks funnier. Okay. Let's give this a shot. So she said, everyone's gone to the party. Won't you come if I come with a friend? Be your friend. I'd be so pleased to see you out of the classroom, wearing a smile I will bring you. I was hoping to learn a few things, like do you like dishing the dirt on the whole class, talking a big smack, or playing the fool, wearing all of the latest fashions, or plugging the new trends, and wearing their old friends. If you like coffee in the evening, these are a few things I like to know. I'd like to know. So I say, I've been scheduled to work, but I'll call it. If my friend isn't busy, he'd be happy to join me. Maybe my friend and your friend will hit it off. Or maybe we will. I'm dying to know, do you like dreaming of things so impossible? Ever the practical, or ever the wild, wading through all your bad deeds just to end them with someone you care about? And do you like making out in long drives with brown eyes and girls who just don't quite fit in? Do you like them? So yes, I'll see